Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. In lesson 6, we are learning the feminine of hada. Hada means this, but we use this hada to point masculine nouns. If you want to point to the feminine noun, we have to use hadihi. We have to use hadihi. Okay. So we have seen until hadihi baqaratul fallahi. This is farmer's cow. Now we are going to see some of the body parts. In body parts, the common rule is those are paired. For example, hand. How many hands we have? Pair of hand. Okay. Leg. How many legs we have? Pair of legs. So those parts is available in pair. It's considered as a feminine. It's considered as a feminine. Those parts is single, it will be regarded as a masculine. For example, mouth. How many mouth we have? Single, only one. Nose. How many nose we have? Single, only one. So those are regarded as a masculine. Those parts in pairs, it will be considered as a feminine noun. Okay. You see here, nose, anfun, mouth, famun, mouth. Okay. We have how many? Only one nose and one mouth. So it is a masculine noun. So we have to use hada. Hada anfun wa hada famun. Hada anfun wa hada famun. This is a nose and this is a mouth. Okay. Let's see the next word. Hadihi udhunun. Udhunun means ear. How many ears we have? Pair of ears, correct? 2. Eye. How many eyes we have? Pair of eyes. So those parts available in pair is considered as a feminine. So when we point to those body parts, right, we have to use feminine form of ismu ishara. Ismu ishara means pointing noun. Okay. Ismul ishara. Ismul ishara. Hada is a masculine form. Hadihi is a feminine form. Hadihi udhunun. This is a ear. Wahadihi ainun. And this is a eye. Okay. It's a common rule. Okay. There are exceptions. If you look at the fingers, those are considered masculine. Okay. But common rule is those parts available in pair, we will consider and regarded those parts as a feminine. Those single, we will use it as a masculine noun. Hada udhunun. Hadihi udhunun. This is a ear. Wahadihi ainun. And this is a eye. Okay. So wahadihi yadun, wahadihi rijlun. Yadun, hand. How many hand we have? Pair, right? How many legs we have? Pair of legs, 2 legs. Okay. So these are feminine noun. These are regarded as a feminine. Wahadihi yadun, wahadihi rijlun. Make sure Rajulun means man. We have seen already. Rajulun. Rajulun means man. If you put kasra and sukun for the second letter, rijulun is a leg. Okay, rijulun is a leg. Don't confuse it. Rajulun is man. Rijulun is leg. Wahadihi yadun. Yadun, hand. Wahadihi yadun, and this is a hand. Wahadihi rijlun, and this is a leg. Iqra waktub. Okay, let's go to the practice. Exercises. Hadha masjidun. Wahadihi madrasatun. Hadha masjidun. This is a mosque. Wahadihi madrasatun, and this is a school. Why we are using hadihi for school? Because it is a feminine noun. So we are using hadihi, demonstrative pronoun, feminine form. Hadha masjidun wahadihi madrasatun. This is a mosque and this is a school. Second, man hadihi, who is this, but feminine. We are pointing to the female or feminine noun. Man hadihi, who is this? Hadihi ukhtu Abbasin. This is Abbas' sister. Ukhtun, sister. Abbas, name. Abbas' sister, possessive phrase. So, mudaf, mudafun ilayhi. The first noun in the idafa, possessive phrase, is a mudaf. When you see the mudaf, you have to remove the tanween. Ukhtu Abbasin. Then mudafun ilayhi, always take kasra. Man hadihi, hadihi ukhtu. Not ukhtun, ukhtu Abbasin, because this is a mudafun. For mudaf, we will remove tanween. Third one, hadha dikun. Dikun is a rooster. Hadha dikun. This is a rooster. Wahadihi dajajatun. Dajajatun is a hen. Dajajatun is a hen. So rooster is masculine. We are using hadha. Hen is a feminine. So we are using hadihi. If you translate, both for same meaning. This is a rooster and this is a hen. Hadha banu. Hamzatul wasl. So we have to skip it. Hadha banul mudiri. This is headmaster's son. Wahadihi bintul mudarrisi. And this is teacher's daughter. Hadha banul mudiri. Wahadihi bintul mudarrisi. This is headmaster's son and this is teacher's daughter. Son, hadha. Daughter, hadihi. Hadihi ummu Yasirin. Ummu Yasirin. This is Yasir's mother. Mudaf, mudafun ilayhi. This is Yasir's mother. 6. Aina qidrul lahmi. Lahm, meat. Lahm means meat. Qidr, we have seen. Pot. But this is an exception noun. Although it looks like masculine because no ta, right? But still Arab consider this word as a feminine noun. Okay. That's why we are using here. It is, but we will use here. Aina qidrul lahmi. Where is the meats pot? Meats pot. So mudaf mudafun ilayhi. Where is meats pot? Okay. Here it is fi thallajati. Thallajati is a fridge. Thallajati, a new word. Thallajati, it is in the fridge. Hada babun wa hadhihi nafidatun. This is a door and this is a window. Nafidatu, window. Masculine, feminine. Hada babun wa hadhihi nafidatun. Okay, let's read together. Iqra waktub. Hada masjidun wa hadhihi madrasatun. Man hadhihi? Hadhihi ukhtu Abbasin. Hada dikun. Wa hadhihi dajajatun. Hada ibnul mudiri. Wa hadhihi bintul mudarrisi. Hadhihi ummu Yasirin. Aina qidrul lahmi? Hiya fi thallajati. Hadha babun wa hadhihi nafidatun. Okay. Tamarin, exercises. Okay. Ma hadha, what is this? You can take this as a homework. Ma hadha, what is this? There are few nouns here, objects, okay? Pen, spoon, book, shirt. If it is a masculine, then you have to answer it hadha qalamun. If it is feminine, you have to use hadhihi milaqatun. Question is ma hadha, what is this? They are using just hadha, but when you reply, you have to make sure whether you are using correct ismu ishara. Ismu ishara means demonstrative pronoun. Hadha, hadihi. If the picture belongs to feminine, then you have to use hadihi. For example, hadha qalamun. Don't say hadha mil'aqatun. It will be wrong because mil'aqatun ending with mil'aqatun. Ending with ta. So it's a feminine. You have to use hadihi mil'aqatun. So that's why they have given this exercise. Whether you can identify which picture is masculine and which picture is feminine, and are you applying the correct demonstrative pronoun? Are you applying the correct demonstrative pronoun? All are, we have already seen it. Just make sure qidrun is an exception. Although it looks like masculine, Arabs used this noun as a feminine noun. So you have to use hadihi qidrun, okay? Sorry. Next, exercise 3. اقرأ المثال وكون جملا على غراره. Read the example. اقرأ المثال, read the example. وكون جملا, and make the sentences على غراره, on the same pattern, on the its pattern. For example, look the example, Muhammadun Tualibun. Okay, right hand side is given Muhammadun Tualibun. Okay, it's a masculine. Left hand side, they change to feminine. Aminatu, you have to use the Tualibun, but in the feminine form. Tualibun is a student. But when you say Amina is a student, It is a female students, girl students. So you have to use marbuta at the end. Okay. Muhammadun Tualibun. Muhammad is a student. Aminatu Tualibatun. Amina is a student. You no need to say Amina is a girl student, but when you write, you have to show the differentiate. Okay, when you write and read, you have to show the differentiation of masculine and feminine form of the adjective. And also make sure for masculine proper noun, we have to give tanween. Female proper noun, we should not give tanween. Okay. Hamidun Tabibun. Hamidun Tabibun. Hamid is a doctor. But Fatima is a doctor. But when you write, you have to write as a Tabi Batun. Tabi Batun. Fatima is a doctor. Okay. Usually, Fatima, right? We use Fatima. So most of the people pronounce the T right with Ta. Since we have learned Arabic, don't use Fatima, okay? Fatima, it is a Ta. Okay? You might have Fatima in your family or your friend's name. So hereafter, when you call them, don't use Fatima or Fatih. It's not Ta, it's a Ta. Fatima. Third, Huwa Muslimun. He is a Muslim. Huwa Muslimun. He is a Muslim. Here, she is a Muslim. How do we say, right? Muslimatun. Muslimatun. Same, but we will put ta. Muslimatun. She is a Muslimah. Al-babu mughlaqun. Al-babu mughlaqun. The door is closed. The door is closed. Mughlaqun means closed. An-nafidatu. The window is mughlaqatun. Mughlaqatun. Because feminine noun. So you have to add a tha at the end. Mughlaqatun. But meaning is same. An-nafidatu, the window is closed. An-nafidatu mughlaqatun. Al-mindilu wasikhun. Mindilu, handkerchief, tissue. Handkerchief is a dirty. Is dirty. Wasikhun, dirty. Al-yadu, hand is dirty. We have to write hand is dirty. How many hands we have? Pair of hands. So in body parts, those parts available in pair, we will regard it and we will consider it as a feminine noun. So wasikhatun, dirty, wasikhatun. Okay. Al-mindilu wasikhun, al-yadu wasikhatun. Next. Ashayu harun. Ashayu harun. Okay. Shai means tea. We drink tea, right? Tea is hot. Harun is a hot. Okay. Al-qahwatu. Qahwatu is a coffee. Okay. Kahwa is a coffee. Tea is hot and Coffee is also hot. But when you write, kahwa is a female word. It's a feminine word. Shayin is a masculine word. Okay. So when you write hot, the coffee is hot means harratun. Harratun. Ra, it will not join with next letter. Okay. So you have to don't write like this. Okay. Ra, it will not join to the next letter. So you have to put as a ta. Harratun. Al-kahwatu harratun. The coffee is hot. Ashayu harun. Al-kahwatu harun. The tea is hot and the coffee is hot. Al-masjidu ba'idun. Al-masjidu. The mosque is far. Ba'idun, far. Al-madrasatu. The school is ba'idatun. How do we write? Ba'idatun. Dal also, when we write, it will not join to the next letter. Dal, zal, ra, za. This letter will not join to the alif, dal, dal, then ra, za. These letters will not join to the following letter when you write. You have to differentiate. At-talibu maridun. The student is sick. Marid, sick. The student is sick. At-talibatu. Girl student. Talibatu. You can translate as a student, but it will give a meaning of girl student. Okay. At-talibatu. The girl student is sick. Maridatun. 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 Maridun. Put the ta at the end. Maridatun. Al-hisanu sari'un. The horse. Hisanu is a horse. Sari'un, fast. That means it will go fast. Okay. Al-hisanu sari'un. The horse is fast. As-sayyaratu. The car. As-sayyaratu. The car is fast. Sari'atun. Sari'atun. Al-hisanu sari'un. As-sayyaratu sari'atun. The horse is fast and the car is fast. Al-qamaru jamilun. Al-qamaru jamilun. The moon is beautiful. The moon is beautiful. Okay, another exception word like qidr. Qidr looks like masculine word because there is no ta, right? But it is a feminine. Similarly, shamsu is a feminine. Although it doesn't have a ta here, shams also feminine. Qamar is a masculine word. Okay. Shamsun is a feminine word. Ash-shamsu jamilatun. Jamilun is a beautiful. The moon is beautiful. Ash-shamsu jamilatun. That's why when you see the boy's name, masculine name, Jamil, Jamil, Abdul Jamil, you can find Jamil. But girl's name will be Jamila. Have you heard Jamila? Oh, some of your family members or any of your relative may have a name Jamila. Actually, it's a Jamilatun. But when you stop, you can stop as a, when you stop the ta marbuta, right? Writing, we have to write like this. But when you read, you can stop it as a ha, Jamila. You can stop as a Jamila. But when you write Jamila in Arabic, don't write like this. Jamila. lah is wrong. Jamilah. If you write like this, it's wrong. You have to write like Jamilatun. When you read Jamilah, okay? Jamilatun. Al-Abu Jalisun. The father is sitting. Jalisun. Jalasa, sat. Jalisun, sitting. Jalasa means sat, past tense verb. Okay. Jalasa. Jalisun, sitting. Jalisun means is a sitting. Al-Abu Jalisun. The father is sitting. Al-Ummu. The mother is, you have to say sitting, but Jalisatun. You have to write as a Jalisatun. Jalisatun. Al-Abu Jalisun. Al-Ummu Jalisatun. Okay. So when you write the adjectives, you have to make sure if masculine, don't write a tha, but if you give the adjective to the adjective word to the feminine noun, you must include the tha at the end. Although the meaning is same, you have to differentiate for masculine and feminine. Let's read together. Iqra'il mithala wa kawwin jumalan ala ghirarihi. On the same pattern, okay? Ghirar. Muhammadun talibun. Let's read together. When you read, please read loudly. This is an exercise for your tongue, okay? If you don't read loudly, that means you are not giving exercise for your tongue, practice for your tongue. It won't speak very easily. Okay. Muhammadun talibun. Aminatu talibatun. Talibatun. Hamidun tabibun. Hamidun tabibun. Fatimatu tabibatun. Huwa muslimun. Hiya muslimatun. Al-babu mughlaqun. An-nafidatu mughlaqatun. An-nafidatu mughlaqatun. Al-mindilu basikhun. Al-yadu basikhatun. Ash-shayu harrun. Al-qahwatu harratun. Al-masjidu ba'idun. Al-madrasatu ba'idatun. At-talibu maridun. At-talibatu maridatun. Al-hisanu sari'un. As-sayyaratu sari'atun. Al-qamaru jamilun. Ash-shamsu jamilatun. Al-abu jalisun. Al-ummu jalisatun. Sahihil jumal al-atiyata. Sahih means correct. Al-jumal al-atiyata. Jumal, sentences. Atiyata, following. Correct the following sentences. That means there is a mistake given in these sentences. So you have to correct it. Okay. Let's see what is the mistake in the first sentence. The rest three you can do it. Okay. Haqibatun, handbag. Haqibatun, man hada. Man hada, whose. Haqibatu man, whose bag, handbag is this. Whose handbag is this. Okay, haqibatu man hada. Haqibatu mudafun, man is mudafun ilayhi. Possessed noun, possessor. Okay. Hada. Whose handbag is this? Is correct, right? Yes, meaning is correct. But in writing is wrong. Haqibatu is feminine. So you have to use hadihi. Haqibatu man hadihi. Similarly, there is a mistake in these sentences. You have to correct it. You have to find out and correct it. Write it here. Okay. Next. There are 5 sentences. Okay. I have done 1. The rest 4 you have to do. Sharia, we have already learned, right? Sharia means street. Baqara, the rest of the word, I think we have already learned it. Ghurfa, ghurfa is a room. Ghurfatu, maftuhun, sayyaratu, maftuhun is a opened. Sayyaratu, car, tabib, doctor, miftah, key. Sayyaratun is a car. Baqara, hadihi, baqaratul fallahi. Today we starting, right? We started with this word. Sharia. Sharia means street. Okay. Street. Sharia. Fi is harful jar. So when you write or read, you have to say fi shari'i. 5th example, 5th exercise. اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. اقرأ واكتب. Read and write with setting the ending of the ending of the words. اقرأ, read and write مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. With. مع means with. Okay. Ma'a dhabti. Dhabti means set. Okay. With setting up the ending, awakhir ending. Kalimat, words. Ending of the words. That means you have to give the haraka to the ending of the words. Okay. Whatever haraka you have to give. Basically, they are testing the harful jar here. Okay. Whether you are giving the kasra to the majroor or not. That's what they are testing here. Hada, this is li Muhammadin. Li is harful jar. Hada li Muhammadin. This is belongs to the Muhammad. Belongs to Muhammad. Wadhalika, and that is li Hamidin, belongs to Hamid. Li is harful jar, the particle of preposition. Hamidin is the noun which is given kasra. Ismul majroor. In Arabic we will say Ismul majroor. Okay. Second. Liman hadihi. Liman hadihi. Whose is this? Li man. Don't give li money because man is constant. Man is a constant. It will not change. The haraka will not change. Okay. Liman hadihi. Whose is this? Hadihi liyasirin. They say dabuti awakhiril kalimati. Setting up the ending of the word. That means you have to give the haraka. Hadihi liyasirin. This is belongs to Yasir. Alhamdulillahi. Alhamdulillahi. Allah. Okay. If li, Allah, right? The alif will be omitted. Alif will be omitted. So it becomes a lillah. It becomes a lillah. Alhamdu, all praise. Where is the word all? So far we have learned al means the, right? Sometimes the al will give different meaning. Okay. So this is the one of the place al will provide the meaning of all. So don't look at the where is the translation for all. This al will give the meaning of all. Usually al means the, correct? The Quran. Al-Quran means the Quran. Al-Kitabu, the book. But Alhamdu, don't say the price. It's a all price. Okay? All prices, li Allahi, lillahi, belongs to Allah. All prices belongs to Allah. Again, so there is no alif, that means lillahi. Lillahil mashriqu wal maghribu, east and west. Mashriq, east. Maghrib, sunset, west. We pray Maghrib prayer, right? When we pray the Maghrib prayer during the sunset time, where the sun will be set, west. So Maghrib means west. For Western countries and Eastern countries also, we will use al-mashriqu wal-maghribu. If you talk about countries, right? If you say al-maghribu, then it's a Western countries. Al-mashriqu means Eastern countries. If you talk about prayer, al-maghribu means the maghrib, the prayer which we pray during the sunset time. Lillahil mashriqu wal maghribu, belongs to Allah, lillahi al mashriqu wal maghribu, east and the west. Al kalimatul jadidatu, new words. Al kalimatul jadidatu, new words. Mikwatun, al mikwatu, the iron box. Al-mikwatu, the iron box. Darrajatu, hen, the hen. Mil'aqatu, the spoon. Al-qidru, the pot. Al-baqaratu, the cow. Al-fallahu, the farmer. Al-anfu, the nose. Al-famu, the mouth. Al-udhunu, the ear. Al-yadu, the hand. Al-rijlu, the leg. Al-shayu, the tea. Al-ummu, mother, the mother. Al-thallajatu, the fridge. Al-qahwatu, the coffee. Sari'un, fast. An-nafidatu, window. Jiddan, much, very much or much, very, very. Okay. Let's read this lesson from the first. Okay. Ad-darsu sadisu, sixth lesson. Hadihi. Hadihi is feminine form of hadha. Hadha bunu Hamidin. This is Hamid's son. Wahadihi bintu Yasirin. We have already learned this, so you can say along with me. Okay. Hadha bunu Hamidin. This is Hamid's son. Wahadihi bintu Yasirin. And this is Yasir's daughter. Ibnu Hamidin jalisun wa bintu Yasirin waqifatun. Hamid's son is sitting and Yasir's daughter is standing. Yasir's daughter is standing. Man hadihi, who is this? Hadihi ukhtul muhandisi. Hadihi ukhtul muhandisi. This is engineer's sister. Hiya aidan muhandisatun. Is she also engineer? Is she also engineer? La, hiya tabibatun. Hiya tabibatun. No, she is a doctor. Is she also an engineer? No, she is a doctor. Sayyaratu man hadihi. Sayyaratu man hadihi. Whose car is this? Whose car is this? Hadihi sayyaratul mudiri. This is headmaster's car, or principal's car, or manager's car. Ma hadihi. Ma hadihi. What is this? Hadihi mikwatun. Hadihi mikwatun. This is a iron box. Liman hadihi. Whose is this? Hadihi li Khalidin. This is belongs to Khalid. Adarrajatu Anasin hadihi. Darrajatu Anasin hadihi. Is Anas bicycle is this? Is Anas bicycle is this? La, no. Hadihi darrajatu Ammarin. This is Ammar's bicycle. Hadihi jadidatun. Hadihi jadidatun. This is new. Wa darrajatu Anasin qadimatun. Wa darrajatu Anasin qadimatun. And Anas bicycle is old. Hadihi sa'atu aliyin. Hadihi sa'atu aliyin. This is Ali's watch. Ali's watch. Hiya jamilatun. Hiya jamilatun jiddan. It is very beautiful. It is very beautiful. Hadihi mil'aqatun. This is a spoon. Wa hadihi qidrun. And this is a pot. Al-mil'aqatu fil qidri. The spoon is in the pot. The spoon is in the pot. Hadihi baqaratul fallahi. Hadihi baqaratul fallahi. This is farmer's cow. This is farmer's cow. Hadihi baqaratul fallahi. Hada anfun wa hada famun. Hada anfun wa hada famun. Hadihi udhunun wa hadihi aynun. Hadihi udhunun wa hadihi aynun. This is a ear and this is a eye. Hada anfun, this is a nose and this is a mouth. Wa hadihi yadun wa hadihi rijlun. This is a hand and this is a leg. Iqra waktub. Read and write. Hada masjidun wa hadihi madrasatun. Hada masjidun wa hadihi madrasatun. This is a mosque and this is a school. Man hadihi? Hadihi ukhtu Abbasin. Who is this? This is Abba's sister. Hada dikun. This is a rooster. Hadihi dajajatun. And this is a hen. Hada bunu. Hada bunul mudiri. Wahadihi bintul mudarrisi. This is principal's or headmaster's son, and this is teacher's daughter. Hadihi ummu Yasirin. Hadihi ummu Yasirin. This is Yasir's mother. Aina qidrul lahmi. Aina qidrul lahmi. Where is meat's pot? Here fi thallajati. Here fi thallajati. It is in the fridge. It is in the fridge. Hadha babun. This is a door. Wa hadhihi nafidatun. And this is a window. Tamarinun. Exercises. Mahada. So you have to make this as a homework. Iqra al-mithala wa kawwin jumalan ala ghirarihi. This is also, you can make it as a exercise 2, 3, and 4. You take this week, today's homework, okay? Muhammadun talibun, Aminatu talibatun. Muhammadun talibun, Aminatu talibatun. Muhammad is a student, Amina is a student. Hamidun tabibun, Fatimatu tabibatun. Hamid is a doctor and Fatima is a tabibatun, doctor. Huwa Muslimun, he is a Muslim. Here Muslimatun, she is a Muslim. Al-babu mughlaqun, the door is closed. An-nafidatu mughlaqatun, mughlaqatun, the window is closed. Al-mindilu wasikhun, the handkerchief is dirty. Al-yadu wasikhatun. Ash-shayu harrun, the tea is hot. Al-qahwatu harratun, the coffee is hot. Al-masjidu ba'idun, the mosque is far. Al-madrasatu ba'idatun, the school is far. At-talibu maridun, the boy student is sick. At-talibatu maridatun, the girl student is sick. Al-hisanu sari'un, the horse is fast. As-sayyaratu sari'atun, the car is fast. Al-qamaru jamilun, ash-shamsu jamilatun. Al-abu jalisun, al-ummu jalisatun. The moon is beautiful, the sun is beautiful. The father is sitting, mother is sitting. Sahihil jumal al-atiyati. Correct the following sentences. Okay. Iqra waktub ma'a dhabti awakhiril kalimati. Iqra waktub ma'a dhabti awakhiril kalimati. Read and write with mentioning, setting up or mentioning ending of the words. Ending of the words. Hadha bihamidin. This is belongs to Hamid. Sorry. Hadha li Muhammadin. This is belongs to Muhammad. Wadhalika li Hamidin. And that is. Wadhalika means that. Okay. And that is belongs to Hamid. Liman hadihi. Whose is this? Liman hadihi. Whose is this? Hadihi liyasirin. This is belongs to Yasir. Alhamdulillahi. All praises. This al will give all. Okay. All praises belongs to Allah. To Allah or belong. Li will give belongs to or to Allah. Lillahil mashriqu wal maghribu belongs to Allah, the east and west. The east and west. Al kalimatul jadidatu. Al kalimatul jadidatu. New words. Al mikwat. Iron box. Ad darrajatu. Bicycle. Al milaqatu. The spoon. Al qidru. The pot. Al baqaratu. The cow. Al fallahu. The farmer. Al anfu. The nose. Al famu. The mouth. Al udhunu. The ear. Al yadu. The hand. Al rijlu. The leg. Al shayu. The tea. Al ummu. The mother. Al thallajatu. The fridge. Al qahwatu. The coffee. Sari'un. Fast. An-nafidatu. Window. Jiddan. Very. Okay. Today we have seen in body parts, whatever single we will consider regarded is as a masculine. Nose, mouth. We have one nose and one nose. So it is a masculine word. Whatever we have in pack, it will be regarded as a feminine. Al-udhunu, al-yadu, al-rijlu. We have 2 ears, we have a pair of hand, we have pair of leg. So those are regarded as a feminine. Alhamdulillah, inshallah, next lesson we will see in the next class.